You built the business, you took the risk, and you worked the nights and weekends that nobody saw. And right now, if something happened to you, that business could die faster than you did. Not because it wasn't valuable, because there was no plan who takes the wheel when you let go. In this video, I'll explain why every Miami business owner over 55 needs a succession plan right now, not someday. And by the end of this video, you'll learn the 3 ways a business gets destroyed without one and the structure that protects everything you spent your life building. All right, let's dive into this one. I'm Santiago Cueto, board certified international law expert and best-selling author based right here in Miami, Florida. And I spent nearly 30 years helping owners protect companies they thought would run forever. And the hard truth is this: the businesses do not stop needing a captain just because the captain is gone. Now, let me tell you why I drew the line at 55. It's not about your health. Most owners over 55 are sharper and stronger than ever. It's about exposure. By this stage, the business is usually worth real money. Your family depends on it and your employees depend on it. And the gap between what the business is worth and what your family could actually keep has never been wider. I call that gap the founder's cliff. The founder's cliff is the drop your company takes the moment you're no longer there to run it. Without a plan, the value at the top of the cliff and the value at the bottom are 2 very different numbers. But the cliff is only the first danger. The second one is worse because it's a person. Here's what happens to most Florida businesses with no succession plan. The owner dies. The ownership interest does not vanish, however. It passes through the estate to whoever inherits it. And suddenly your business has a new owner. Maybe it's your spouse who never wanted to run a company. Maybe it's a child who knows nothing about the industry. Maybe it's an ex-son-in-law you cannot stand. I call that person the accidental partner. The accidental partner did not earn a seat at the table. They inherited one. And under Florida LLC rules, when there is no written agreement controlling what happens, the default rules take over. There is no automatic right for the company to buy the interest back. There is no built-in exit. The accidental partner can simply be there with rights you never intended to give away. Now you might be thinking, my partner and I are best friends. We just work it out. Well, I've watched that exact sentence and in court more times than I can count. The friendship was real. The agreement was missing. And missing agreements are settled by judges, not by friends, unfortunately. Now here's the third danger. Say the family decides to sell instead of run it. A business that loses its founder overnight with no plan and no clear leadership does not sell for what it's worth. It sells for what a buyer can steal it for. Now buyers smell distress. They smell a family that needs out fast. I call that the fire sale discount. Every month of chaos shaves value off the price. The company you spent 30 years building gets handed away for a fraction of its true worth, simply because no one prepared the handoff. Now, if you're starting to see your own company in this, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. I cover Florida business law, succession, and asset protection so owners like you stay ahead of the problem instead of paying for it later on. Now here's how you fix all 3 dangers at once. A real succession plan is not one document. It's a stack of decisions working together. Now let me walk you through it. The foundation is a buy-sell agreement. This is the contract that decides in advance what happens to an ownership interest when an owner dies, leaves, or becomes disabled. It controls who can buy, at what price, and at what terms. A buy-sell agreement is what kills the accidental partner before they ever appear. It turns your interest into cash for your family instead of a fight over control. Now the second layer is funding. A buy-sell agreement only works if there's money to honor it. This is where life insurance often comes in, structured so the remaining ownership or the company can actually pay for your share. The promise on paper means nothing without the dollars behind it. Now the third layer is leadership. Who runs the company on day one without you? You name them, you train them, you write down their authority while you're here to do it. That single step is what saves the company from the founder's cliff. And the fourth layer ties your business plan to your estate plan. Your ownership interest is an asset. If it passes through probate, it can be frozen for months while the courts sort it out. A frozen business is a dying business. Coordinating your succession documents with your trust keeps the company running the entire time. Now, there's one more piece that catches Miami owners off guard. In Florida, a surviving spouse has powerful rights to a share of an asset, even against a will. That right can reach into the value of your business interest. So if your plans ignore your spouse, the law may pull your business into the conversation in a way you never approved. A coordinated plan handles that on purpose instead of leaving it to a statute. All right, so let's bring this all home. Over 55, your business is worth more than ever, and it has never been more exposed. Without a plan, you risk the founder's cliff, the accidental partner, and the fire sale discount. With the plan, you decide who leads, who owns, and what your family keeps. The owners who build the succession stack protect their legacy. The owners who wait hand it to chance. And chance has never once protected a business in the state of Florida. If this video showed you a gap in your own company's future, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel so you never miss a new video. And share it with another business owner who needs to hear it. And drop your questions in the comments below. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to watch more of my videos right here.